Every morning before sunrise, an old woman walked alone toward the edge of the village, a place everyone called the Barren Land. The soil there was cracked like broken glass, like a memory left too long in the sun. Nothing had grown there for years, yet, for some reason, she went there every day carrying a small basket, a water pot, and a quiet smile. No one knew why. Until one day, a curious boy decided to follow her. Her name was Grandmother Lila, thin, wrinkled, and always kind. She lived in a tiny house at the end of the road. Children often came to her for sweets or stories, and she gave both freely. But what no one knew was this: every morning before the world woke up, she visited that dry, lifeless land behind the village. She would kneel down, dig gently into the hard ground, and plant small seeds she had saved from her kitchen. Tomato seeds, spinach seeds, beans. Then she watered them, not with plenty of water, for she had little, but with love and patience. The villagers laughed when they heard rumors. "Nothing grows there," one man said. "She's wasting her time," another added. But Lila didn't answer. She simply smiled and said, "The earth listens when you speak kindly to it." Weeks passed. The rains came, softly, then strongly. The boy who had followed her returned to see what she had done. To his surprise, the land that was once dry and gray was now green. Tiny plants were rising from the ground, like hope returning to life. Lila looked at the boy and said, "Do you see? Life always waits for someone brave enough to believe." Months went by, and soon the land became a small field full of vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, and spinach. But she didn't sell them. Every evening, she quietly left baskets of vegetables at the doors of poor families, those who had nothing to eat. Children began finding food on their doorsteps and didn't know who to thank. Word spread, people started helping her. Some brought seeds, others brought buckets of water. The barren land slowly turned into a community garden, colorful, full of laughter, and full of life. One evening, a young man asked her, "Grandmother Lila, why did you start all this alone? You could have waited for help." She smiled softly. "My son," she said, "if you wait for others, nothing grows. But if you begin, even with small hands, the world will join you." Her words touched everyone's heart, heavy, soft. True, that year, no one in the village went hungry, and the same people who once laughed at her now planted beside her. Lila taught them something far more important than farming. She taught them kindness, patience, and quiet strength. Sometimes, change doesn't come from speeches or power. It begins with one small seed, planted by one small act of love, like a whisper that becomes a wave. So, if your world feels barren, like nothing is working, remember Grandmother Lila. Start small, start kind, and trust that your quiet strength will one day feed hearts you'll never even meet.